Good morning, everyone. This is Narada with Sacred Vibes Holistic Center in Bay City, Michigan. And I'm here with your Lightworkers card pulls, so let's go ahead and see what we've got for the day. Today we've got, the Ten of Wands. So this is something that's been coming into my field a lot as I'm watching, people that are trying to live a life of service, trying to live a more spiritual life, in Sacred Vibes Holistic Center. That's exactly the reason why we created it. That way we can gain holistic health and bring sacred vibrations more and more into our day-to-day lifestyle in every single way. And so as people are on this journey, one of the things that happens is we get to a point where we feel the weight of all the responsibility, right? And when we realize that, it gets heavy. And then after a while of carrying that weight and doing for a lot of others that may not be carrying their share of the weight, right? They don't realize what's going on yet. It can build up hurt, which can then turn into resentment, bitterness, anger, all of these things, which then creates division, which is the exact opposite of service, right? Service means that you're identifying yourself. A life of service means you're identifying yourself as the whole instead of an individual. Individual is glorified in society in many, many ways, but it's not the truth. That's just a role you're playing temporarily right now. What service are we bringing, right? Lightworkers, that means that you already are pre-qualified. You're dedicated to a life of service. But when we're doing this, we have to realize that that's because we've chosen that life. We've chosen to hold up that side. So we can't expect others to pick up the sticks and help us up the mountain. No, what we can do is we can develop ourselves to become stronger, to rise to the challenge. What's that quote? Do not wish for an easy life, but wish for the strength to endure a difficult one. I'm not exactly sure who said it. I have a couple guesses, but I do not want to misquote. I read quite a bit, but that's definitely the thing when we've dedicated our life to service. And if what I'm saying right now is a big challenge for you, then reanalyze your choices. Do you want to continue the life of service? If you do, understand that most people will not meet you, and that's okay. It's like that story, the man that saves the snake in the water. As soon as he gets him up, the snake bites his hand. The man doesn't get mad at the snake. It's in the snake's nature to bite his hand. It was in that man's nature to save the snake. This type of logic isn't for everyone. Some people would say that's utter lunacy. And that's okay. Those people aren't the ones that are dedicated to a life of service. When we are, we just have to continue to do the processes, do the work to make ourselves stronger, to stay open if we don't see a different way that we can make ourselves stronger, and have the faith to continue to climb up that mountain and carry the burden for those that can. That is the life of service. This is a very powerful energy we have today. I invite everybody to really dive deeply into this and meditate on what this card and this energy means for us as light workers and as people dedicated to this life of helping others in the best way we can based off of our consciousness where it's at. All right, everybody, if you'd like to schedule a session with me, tarot, numerology, breathwork, meditation, yoga, Tibetan sound healing, prana energy healing, a bunch of other therapies we have down at the center. We'll be opening officially in November I'm super, super excited to meet each and every one of you. In the meantime, you can check us out on the website, also schedule by messaging me, but www.sacredvibes.earth. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day on purpose, and stay mindful, everyone. Namaskara.